There he is. Okay, going live on.
Oh, we made it.
Live of midnight, and we're here and we're live. And this is the beginning of this.
Sorry, I'm late, guys. I just had to take a baby out of the oven.
Oh, there you go. I had to behead a few before I got on here.
Guys, first 30 seconds. Come on, you know this.
See my Hamas beard? I'm growing it out.
Oh, I'm so glad that I didn't stream this to my YouTube.
No,
It's not even giving me the option to stream it to anything.
Yeah, no, so neither did I. But like, didn't for YouTube, my understanding is that there's like an edginess scale, and like F-bombs, H-bombs, like the Austrian Panner, saying the forced sexual copulation, Transformers, like that stuff. If you say like just the regular words of everything I just said, that ticks up the edginess scale. But like, I don't think like saying beheaded babies, I don't think that would tick it up. Maybe I'm wrong.
I mean, it probably should. Yeah, no, I'm not sure. I think you're probably right, but yeah.
Nice. Well, welcome.
We live right now?
Yeah,
we're live.
I was setting the fucking game up so I could be a degenerate gambler.
Oh my God, every time, dude.
I got a lot of bets going on tonight. I got house and fantasy this week. Not great. I didn't even score 100 points. I got fucking killed. Not good. My camera looks sick though, so cheers.
Dude, I fucking smashed Typo in fantasy football this week.
It was some bullshit, dude.
Sam, you gotta mute your mic if you're not gonna talk.
Yeah.
Because you have the whole airport behind you,
Literally the whole airport.
You have all of LaGuardia behind you, so we can't really hear.
Dude,
also,
you're
gonna
never
it's a
stream from your house for this podcast.
No, I don't want to be at my house.
no, I said the same fucking thing. I'm like, what are you doing?
Bro, blink twice if you're in danger. Blink 3 times if you need us to come get you.
Don't say anything about it.
Is there an Israeli flight landing at your airport soon? Because you might want to watch out, dude.
Yo, did you guys see the Dagestan shit? In Dagestan, they were showing up to fucking flights, or they heard there was a flight coming from, what was it, Jerusalem or something, and they showed up to try to find all the Jews.
They were like, Jews, and they just started running to the airport. It was fucking crazy.
Dude, Dagestan,
they don't fuck around.
They don't fuck around. That is one of the most Muslim parts of the world, and it's in a Russian nation state.
Yeah, dude. I mean, if you're Israeli and you're Jewish and you're going to Dagestan, I mean, that's kind of on you at that point.
Yeah, that's your fault.
It's on you, man. I mean, I kind of know.
That's not the place to escape to be honest.
Was that in Eastern Europe?
Of course it is. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
No. It's in the Caucasus. It's in the Caucasus.
No, it's where
like Armenia.
It's where Khabib, but that's Eastern Europe.
No, it's not. It's past
It
Turkey.
is.
Wait,
That's
dude, what do you
Eastern
mean?
Europe, bro. Europe
No,
goes
it's
mad
not.
long. Part of Russia's
It's
in
on
Europe.
the
What are you
other
talking about?
side. No, dude.
Half of Turkey's in Europe.
No, but it's on the other side of Turkey.
Oh, the other side.
Not half of
Got it,
Turkey.
I got it.
It's like a little bit of Turkey. Constantinople.
Whatever. A quarter
is
of
in-
Turkey.
Okay, dude. Not even. It's a tiny bit. It's a
Eat your
big
banana,
population, but
faggot.
it's like
Shut up. No one cares. Put your fucking mic on mute.
It's the Eastern Bloc, whatever. Eastern Bloc means Eastern Bloc.
Jeez, you gotta listen to this bitch with a banana.
Anything
telling me where
like-
Turkey is.
Yeah, dude. Anything
I fucking
like
love
east of
alliteration.
Germany,
Bitch with a banana.
I'm like,
Fucking love it.
that's somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, it's but that shit was crazy. I just was like, God damn, like the Russian Muslims ain't gonna take it. Could you imagine the Russian or the Chinese Muslims? The ones that are either genocided or still alive up there somewhere in the fucking mountains. If they caught some Jews, like they would be ruthless too.
Yeah, they don't. I just think it could be just leading the charge in the airport.
I know, dude. They all they look all the same. Like
come
that's
on,
a society
let's
that looks
get
the
them,
same.
please. You must surrender. You must quit.
We hate them more than Connor.
That's because they pursue him to the airport.
What's that,
Yeah, that
like
was wild.
little midget person that's always with the fighters?
Oh,
Hezbollah, is that his name? Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
What if you see him
Hezbollah.
like go take out some Jew,
He's
dude?
riding on. He's just on top of another Dagestani, like leading the charge, like just riding a different Dagestani. Just get the Jews.
Yeah, dude, it's like
fucking
him,
wild.
Mini Me, the dude from Kid Rock, CJ. They're gonna be like they're like the midgets Hall of Fame, like Rip, you know. Sammy Sosa,
Yeah.
fucking.
Oh shit, that shit's hilarious. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I'm trying to put up the baseball game right now because that's important to watch. Guess who thought they couldn't make it? Adam.
I rooted for you guys.
I know. Bye bye Philly. Bye bye Philly.
Yeah, fuck. I'm a Yankee fan. Fuck Philly. Fuck you too. Now I'm rooting for the Rangers, but I was rooting for you against Philly. Now I'm rooting for
Gross.
Texas.
Why are you rooting for the Rangers?
I'm sorry. What happened in 2001? Besides
Oh, yeah,
9/11.
we beat you.
What else happened in 2001?
I know. I don't know what's worse for New Yorkers,
The
losing the World
Diamondbacks beating us
Series?
in the World Series. It's not
I was
even
like,
close. I'll
or-
take 3,000
or-
people every year to not lose to the Diamondbacks in the World Series. That's what I'll do.
I was gonna say, I feel like losing to the Diamondbacks in 2001 was more of a like terrorist attack or something on
It
New
was.
York than the actual terrorist attack.
It was, and that was real. That really happened. That wasn't. That wasn't.
That wasn't just
concocted-
holograms.
That wasn't concocted bullshit. They fucking beat us. It's so annoying. That hurt more than the Marlins lost because the Marlins lost. They were like at least they had better players. You guys beat us with 2 players, and I was lucky Luis Gonzalez blooper. Fuck you. I hate you.
Yeah, Luis Gonzalez, baby.
Fucking
Dude,
steroid.
I don't
I
know.
thought it was
It's
crazy
fucking
they brought Bush out again though for the pitch.
They
I was saying
cheered.
that in the group chat. Everything's the same. The
I
first
know.
Cheered.
Bush threw out the first pitch. I think the days align, the same exact days align as the 2001 World Series. The playoff game was in All-Star game was in Seattle that year. It was in Seattle this year. Like everything's like fucking aligning, but I am rooting for Texas. So fuck you.
We should be up 2-0 right now. So
Yeah, it was rough.
But I'm
That was rough for you.
glad we left Texas 1-1. And Brandon Pfaadt is pitching tonight. He's doing well so far. 2 outs, bottom of the first or top of the first. So let's go, baby. Go D-backs.
Although if I bet
Go
on them,
D-backs.
I mean, let's go D-backs. You know.
I bet you they're I don't know. Are they still not favored? Like, are they still not favored to win? They're probably not.
I have no idea. It's 1. I mean, it's 1-1.
Yeah. It's 1-1, and the rest of the series takes place in you got 3 games in AZ and then 2 games back in Texas. So I don't know. I feel like it goes to 6 at least, 6 or 7.
Yeah, we're boring, Kyle. Kyle's like, I don't even know what you guys talking
Yeah,
about.
Kyle's like,
No, I have no idea. I don't know shit about fighting or sports, so I got nothing to say.
And
I was
it's
like,
so
let's go back
annoying
to
'cause
talking
you-
about the Jews.
again, you work out, so it's like you're wasting it.
Yeah, I mean, I literally, I almost I tried to go for a 520-pound deadlift on Sunday, and I've done 530 with a trap bar, but I've never done 520 conventional. So I'm able to get 500 up conventional, but I can't do 520 conventional.
That's
I did a-
pathetic, dude.
fucking typo. Pathetic.
Yeah,
It was good comedic timing.
it's good. It's
I
good.
did a 3'9" box jump today. Please clap.
I could do 3 feet pretty easily. I could probably do 3 foot or 3. How tall did you say?
It's
3
more-
foot 9
It's
inches?
it's more
3'9".
impressive if Kyle can do it because he's shorter.
Shut up, Luke. I was thinking that, but I wasn't gonna say it out loud.
Adam and I are about the same
Yeah,
height. I
no,
think he's just a little bit taller
I'm
than me.
6'1".
I always
Nose.
forget
Okay,
I always forget that it's Typo that's like 5'8".
Yeah.
Dude, why you seen me in real life? How do you forget that?
Well, no, like you're the only one that's 5'8".
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
AIDS Sam is like 5'6" or 5'7".
Oh,
He has AIDS. He's
That's not
collapsing.
close.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, I was like, that's
Damn.
Yeah,
not
we
the
might not even
thing
meet
about
him.
it.
He'll be dead
Fucking
before we
nigga's
meet him.
tiny.
he's collapsing in. He's collapsing in on himself.
Yeah.
Why-
He's literally rejecting itself.
So are
You
we?
almost made me drop my banana.
Oh, you're eating another banana.
They're
That's
not
what he
safe
does,
around
bro.
him. Man.
That's what he does.
Banana side. Jesus.
Banana side. That's the real problem in the world. It's not genocide. It's banana side, and it's because
Well,
of Sam.
I'm sure you guys know Reed Coverdale. He had said
Who?
That Vivek Ramaswamy's campaign committed Israelicide, like RFK's campaign.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, I didn't even read the whole thing. I just saw when he got to a divine right, and I was like, all right, shut the fuck up, pussy. Like, you're a pussy.
Did you see? Did you see Ryan Dawson's tweet? He ratioed him.
Yeah.
Dawson, he ratioed Vivek.
Yeah, Dawson sucks, but yeah. Ratio.
Yeah, he ratio. He put what was it? The little boys or the little girls they caught you?
That was funny. Again, I want to be clear. Dawson sucks, but that was a good burn. That was a good burn.
Funniest thing.
It was funny.
He ratioed somebody else something about they with the oven babies, and then he fucking doubled it. I was impressed. It's pretty fucking good.
The whole Dawson top feud made me realize Dawson's such a little fucking fat bitch. Honestly, I was like, oh, he's just a fucking crybaby man, is what he fucking really is. Oh shit.
He feuds with like everyone, dude. He even feuds with like right wingers.
No, I know.
Him and Nick Fuentes had a big.
I like him for all the stuff that he's done, but like, just don't be a pompous asshole about it. Like, just you made your contributions, and yeah, you got fucked over. But like, don't go throwing that in people's faces, or try to get everybody to pity you or beef with people. And I think you'll be fine. But he can't seem to do that. He can't seem to just not feud with people.
The whole Scott Horton thing, when he was like, "I fucking said it first." Like, shut up.
Dude, nobody cares. Like Scott Horton's one of the greatest people on the face of the planet.
That's the man. I love Scott.
Yeah, and like you're gonna try and dunk on him. And when
I hate Scott. He's the worst.
Shut up, Sam. Don't like you.
No, I didn't mean that. Obviously, I have to have beef with somebody.
Go suck another fucking Jimmy Buffett tribute band's fucking dicks.
I will. I love that.
Well, like I realized how much more I love Scott when he told Tim Pool to his face, "You guys are such China hawks here."
Yeah.
Oh, I was dead. I think I still watch that today, and I'm laughing my ass off.
Dude, Scott's the man. And I know we talked about this in our private chat, but I'll say it again publicly because also fuck Tim Pool. He's such a cringy dork nerd that should be getting bullied consistently, and the fact that he's not by our friends and people who like is insane.
Yes!
I understand like I was psyched when like Top and Jose went on like the platform and stuff because like boys and I'm like, what I'm saying, that's great to get that platform, but
fuck Tim.
Tim Pool is a fucking cringy nerd. Again, he put out that emo shit. I'm like, cool, man. This is 2004. You cringy lose. Like I said in the group chat, if that was anybody we hated, we would have all absolutely dunked on him.
I shit on it. I did too.
No, I did too.
You remember?
But I'm saying that most of our like crew or like whatever, they're like, it's so good. I was like, you fucking simp.
No, it's not. Well, do you remember we talked about like the whole like libertarians or like the culture pushers or libertarian culture pushers? They're just so bad at it. It's like that. It's like there's another dude that came out with some emo shit like that, and it was like a big libertarian guy that everybody knew, and everybody's like, "Oh, it's so good," and it's like, "This is fucking trash."
I kept
garbage.
I kept tweeting out his music saying like, "Hey Tim, if you're making a record company, why don't you like sign my band so you actually have good music on your record company? Like we could do that. I'll do that. I don't care. I think you're an asshole, but at least help a nigga out."
But Kyle, as somebody who's in entertainment, a fellow entertainer.
Kyle, why are you doing this tonight? Why? That's the second time.
I know. I love it.
I could not put it on YouTube.
By the way, you guys keep bringing attention to it. I'm just ignoring it like he always says. And you guys are fucking narcs by bringing attention to it.
You guys fucked it up. I'll just let it keep going. I was just gonna be like, "Oh shit, we're just wrong."
What do you say?
But like I was saying, but like Kyle, as a fellow creative, wouldn't you want to be like? Wouldn't you want someone to like a fan of you, like, yo, like that sucked, like you do better? Wouldn't you want the criticism? Like, I don't want to be my dick sucked, like to be like, it's so good. Like, dude, I had a guy telling me my set sucked after I did my set one time, and in the PA fucking convention, the LP convention. And I was like, all right,
fair enough.
You're like, shit. Why did it suck? What did he say? Why did it suck?
He's autistic. I like him. He's a good guy. He's a PA guy.
He had to leave with that. He's autistic, but
no, he is. He's very. People in PA know him. Kyle, you know if I said his name. He's a good dude. Like audience, he likes my podcast and stuff like that.
It wasn't Waldenberger.
No, I would have called him. No, I mean this when I say this. I hope his heart stops in front of his family. but that's just what?
Hey, I'm cool with it.
No, fuck him for so many reasons. I don't even want to talk about him, but the reason I truly hate him is because he came after my, like, he tried to like cancel my career, and not like in a cancelable not like in a cancelable like, oh, you said a word to cancel. Like he was like coming after my Twitter account, like trying to get me suspended, like trying to get me like banned. And that's how, obviously, as a comic, I kind of need my shit. So he was coming at, and he got one of my shit banned. And so, like, truly, he's a fucking fat piece of shit, and I hope he dies. John Waldenberger, kill yourself if you're fucking.
Hey,
stop
you can't say that. You can't say that.
Sorry, don't. But I hope your heart stops.
Minecraft.
Yeah, in Minecraft.
Yeah, take a pic to your face on Minecraft, please.
Also,
no, he's a fucking awful person. I hate him.
Totally reasonable. Kyle gets the pass to say because he's Polish. You know what that means.
That's true. That is true.
Wait, why is he on this show, dude? That's disgusting.
Yeah, get him the fuck out. Kick him off now.
Hold on.
Who let you in?
Dude, one of the workers here came and took my 2 banana peels, and I tried to tell him that I wanted them, and he was like, no, and then he took them.
Yeah, because he's like, oh, there must be a language barrier here, sir. That's garbage, and I'm gonna take that from you.
I literally said to him, "Wait, I'm doing anything."
The language barrier is probably that he doesn't speak retarded, but Sam.
I was gonna say, he's like, let me help out this little retarded kid at that fucking airport.
Yeah. Oh, he doesn't know where the garbage is.
That says "be happy," dude.
If I saw you in the airport, I'd think you're retarded. I'd be like,
oh
my
God. He leans Sam. He's like, oh, buddy.
Own, dude,
he goes, buddy, you throw that part out. You already ate the part you eat. You don't eat that part, buddy.
Yeah.
You don't need it anymore.
He's like, even gorillas don't eat that part.
Yeah.
I am gorilla.
We found the missing link.
Shit. Oh my God, that's so fucking funny. Jesus, that dude, I saw him too. I was like, oh, he's like, what the fuck is wrong with this kid? Like,
I hope that janitor comes back and just takes your whole setup from you. He's like, you like, where's this child's parents?
You know, he took the first 2 bananas and saw a third one in his hand and was like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? He's like,
it's I wanted to believe like some old kind-hearted black janitor who's like, oh, gotta help this poor white boy out. Oh Lord, he doesn't go eat 3 bananas. Oh, it's too much potassium for that young man. Where is his mother?
Dude, I hope he comes back, and I hope he's the one who keeps coming back with more banana.
Ask him to be on the show. Ask him for a quick interview.
Adam, you'll never guess what I just found.
What?
Waldenberger storming off at the convention.
Oh, yo, play it. Can we play that?
Yeah, here.
Can we play that? That shit's the
I
funniest.
don't even know
ever.
who this guy is.
You'll understand.
When I was on your show, remember I talked about him and everybody went to his Google website and Google bombed him for me? That was awesome.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember.
They tried to sue me because I called him a pedophile.
I want to full screen this. Okay, so he freaks out.
He's so bad, it's disgusting. Bad he is.
On this day in 1967, dozens of individuals marched across the bridge of Selma, Alabama for freedom. The Libertarian Party is supposed to stand for freedom. I've been campaigning for the last year or so for this position. The actions taken here today and this weekend show me that this party, as it currently stands, is not the party of freedom anymore.
Everybody laughs at him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say I had a fucking killer set.
Oh,
it gets
better. It gets better.
Break the law, make sure we don't get candidates on the ballot. It can never get candidates on the ballot. As a political party, this is our job. You have shown your true colors. There are some great folks in this room who have put dedicated hours, money, time, sacrificed time away from their families for this.
Dude, I love the
party.
other people at the counter that are just like, what the fuck?
None of you have shown.
I'll go over all the people on the table for you because it's funny. Hold on.
Not been shown the respect you deserve. I'm sorry. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for your apology.
At the end of this convention, I officially resign my position in this party.
So Matt Hackenberg's on the left. He was on mushrooms during this, so that's why he looked like that. The person to the right is Nicole Schultz. She's a stupid, dumb cunt. The person to the right of her, that's Ken Krawchuk. Ken Krawchuk's a fucking man. I love Ken. Ken's a fucking OG libertarian. Ken's the man. I fucking love Ken. And the rest of the table doesn't matter. But that's who that was up on the table during that part. But yeah,
I saw Karen Ann Harlos at the end of that table, but that was it.
Yeah, she was there. But they weren't part. They weren't part of it. They weren't really part of that whole thing.
Yeah.
But Ken's the only cool person. Oh, Matt's fine. But whatever. But like Ken's the only Ken's awesome. Ken's like an OG. But that woman Nicole and John Waldenberger is so fucking dude. I wish I was like less involved in the party back then. Kind of like how I am now. I wish I was like now how I am then, because like I wouldn't. First of all, I wasn't there if I already left. I already left during that was Sunday, right?
No, I can't remember. I think
that was definitely
Saturday.
Sunday.
Was it? No, because we had to. My brother and I left around lunchtime on Sunday, so that had to be Saturday.
Okay, you're right. Well, I left the morning of, so I didn't see that. But yeah, he's a fat cunt and 100% a fat fucking loser.
He is.
Like, I wish I'd stayed just so I could yell that out during his speech. Like, shut up, fatty, or just like mocked him. But like, fucking, god damn it, man, I regret that.
Bring back middle school bullying, dude.
100%.
Oh, dude, bring back hazing. People end up like Waldenberger because they didn't get hazed enough.
Actual hazing, like that's the. So we talk about this in the Marine Corps all the time too, because like there's a difference between hazing and then like people that got hazed and were little bitches about it, and then when they got to positions of power, then they haze people, but it's literally just like beating the fuck out of somebody and like leaving them to die somewhere. Like that, there's a difference between the hazing, but I don't know. It's bad in the military because it was like, oh, you get fucked with, you get sleep deprived or something like that. Like that's hazing. And then there was like a dude that threw a dude in a dryer and turned the cycle on and then fucking killed him inside of a dryer. So like,
Jesus Christ.
There's a difference.
Not a baby.
Wait. That was in boot camp though. That was a boot camp.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah,
that was in boot camp.
That was a drill instructor.
Kyle, chat confirms that was Sunday afternoon.
No, it couldn't have been because
yes, I think no, dude. I'm telling you, because the show was Saturday night. Yes, the comedy show was Saturday night.
We had to drive
dude,
Karen
put some respect on Jamie's name, man. It's not just the chat.
Who?
But I think that was Sunday. I'm pretty sure it was. No, I don't think it was because we had to take Karen and Harlos back to the airport. We left at lunchtime on Sunday.
No, dude, I think you're wrong. I'm telling you, I think you're wrong. I think it was.
I'm going to go look at the history. I'm going to
look at the history. I think it was Sunday, dude. Because I'm telling you, I think I left Sunday morning because the show was Saturday night. The comedy show was Saturday night.
How long ago was this?
2 years.
No, a year ago. It was last year.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's fucking irrelevant.
No, wait a minute. No, that was this year. Never mind. No. Yeah, it was. Never mind. It was last year, right?
Fucking Adam. Yeah, the whole thing about.
But it was Sunday though, because
I guess it was Sunday.
I say sorry. No, kidding.
Say sorry. Get down on your knees.
You embarrassed me on my own
the
show.
Show was Saturday night. That's how I knew that was Sunday, because I remember I missed that. I remember being like, "Fuck!" I missed that blow up. That's why. Yeah, fuck.
Yeah. Okay, so no, we left at lunchtime. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Going back to what you were saying about being less involved in the party back then, Typo and I were like trying to get on board with the party back then, and I'm so glad we never did.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I was more involved back then. Now I'm way less involved. Like,
that's
more.
What I'm saying. We were like trying to be like that involved and go to the conventions. We were like trying to plan it. We were fucking like, oh, we're gonna do whatever it's fucking called and be.
You want to know something funny? You know who convinced us? You know who convinced us to be part of the party? You guys will think this is funny now. I don't know if you guys will guess. Nope.
I can't even imagine.
Michael Heiss.
Pete Quinones.
Oh, really?
My God.
Yeah. That was funny, dude.
Pete did. He was like, we're going to take over.
Now.
Yeah.
And look, no shade at Pete, because Pete's like the best.
Obviously.
No shade.
But it is kind of funny.
Yeah. Well, it's just funny. Where is he at? Where is he at right now?
You're like, fuck this.
We did a podcast. He invited us on his show, And then like right after the podcast, he like kind of gave us like the inside scoop about what's gonna happen. And he's like, "You guys want to be on board?" And we're like, "Fuck yeah, dude, this sounds awesome." And then like 6 months later, he's like, "I'm starting to notice some things, guys. Zionists."
And I was like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah, no, his whole thing was like, you know what we should talk about? The Jays, man.
Speaking of the Jays, I had to put a fat J in his place today on Twitter. He's coming after our boy Leighton. Couldn't have it.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah, because he goes, Leighton made a point, like he was being, a genocidal maniac, and Leighton made a good point, counterpoint to his stupid point. And then he just, again, because he has nothing to say, like, like with intelligence or any actual comeback. So he goes, "Is that your actual profile picture?" Like calling Leighton ugly. So I went, "Oh, if we're going off that, then everything you say is wrong compared to me, because I'm like 10,000% better looking than you." I go, "You fat fucking loser."
We've got a good looking podcast here, guys. We do.
You're damn right. Listen, the black lady that was checking me in when I went to go take my test today, she says, "Darling, are those your real eyes? That's beautiful." Something like that.
Dude, there's nothing better than an older black lady complimenting you, dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
the first thing she said to me was compliment my eyes. I'm like, "Well, my wife has blue eyes too." She's like, "Do you two got kids yet?" I was like,
dude.
Not yet.
They're the
when they go sugar, that's the best.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Just warms your fucking heart.
It does.
I'm just ready for some pecan pie and some sweet tea.
Pecan.
Yeah.
It's pecan.
Whatever.
I had this argument at the gym last week. It's pecan.
I say
fucking
pecan.
inbred.
If you're
Listen,
if you had this conversation at a gym last week, you're a faggot.
That's also hey, both things could be true, first of all. So why are we saying like we're pretending that two things can't exist parallel to each other? I could be gay and also be pecan. I don't understand the problem.
No, you're not gay, you're a faggot. There's a difference.
I could be a faggot and it could also be pecan. Either way.
It can only be pecan. I say pecan. It's only
that's
pecan.
worse. I'd rather Luke say it his way.
Get the fuck out of here, you Polish swine.
Way worse.
I thought that's what you were saying. I was siding with you.
What are you doing?
No. How dare you?
At it around the cover?
I thought I was siding. I was trying to side with Luke. And then you both fucking gang up. No, listen,
you did your own thing.
Fuck you both. Yeah, you said
no. You were like you were that meme with that third.
Did he just leave? Come out. Oh. You can't stand it. He's out.
Where are we peeking? What are we peeking at?
You're like that third fucking dragon head meme where I'm like pecan and he's like he's like pecan. Kyle's like, blah, blah, blah. We're like, what? The fuck?
He's just sitting there like.
And maybe it made Luke and I be like, you know what? He's our enemy now. I hate him.
I never thought I'd fight. I never thought I'd fight alongside somebody that says pecan. What about somebody that doesn't say pecan?
Dude, that reminds me of a story. Luke were in the Marine Corps. Luke might have been there. I don't know. But you were there, Luke. We were at the Equal One base in Okinawa, and we were all drinking. And I can't remember the song that came on, but for some reason, like 7 bar fights broke out when this song started.
It was. I think it was OT Genesis. What's that song? The one song he had.
I don't know.
Bitch, you guessed it.
Yeah.
You was right. It was that song. Right at that point when that song came on, some dude came flying in. Superman punched another dude outside. It was like, bitch, you guessed it. And you just see a dude sprinting, and we were like, what the fuck? And then he just goes, dink, and it was like, you was right. And then there was like 7 fights that broke out all at once. It was the wildest shit ever. Dude, and we're at a Marine Corps. We're on base. My God.
I can't laugh anymore.
Dude, there's these 2 guys. The reason that reminded me of that is because there's 2 guys that were straight fighting, and then like the military
fucking
police
each other up too.
Yeah, the military police started running up to trying to break it up and trying to grab them. And I swear to God, dude, both guys stopped fighting each other, started fighting the cop both of them at the same time.
It was awesome, dude.
Exactly. It's like he's our enemy now.
Yeah, dude. They were literally like duking it out with each other, just like decking each other. I mean, it's like, I'm not saying like all military dudes can fight, but at least when they are in a fight, they will throw down, and they were actually
I would hope so. That's like your whole thing.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, but don't take it seriously. Not a lot of military.
No,
guys
dude,
can fight.
with guns though, with guns, not with fists.
Yeah. But
Dude,
so they were like decking each other, and literally they like grabbed them, and then they both like looked at each other, and then looked at the guy that was grabbing them from PMO, and they were just like, and just started wailing on PMO. It was the best thing ever.
Dude, I remember a good epic bar. I wouldn't even call it a fight. Just a moment that will lives in my head run for. I'll think about it maybe once a week. This is back in Staten Island when I used to drink. I was younger. I was like 23, 24 around then. And there's this dive bar up in my house called the Clubhouse.
So that was like 40 years ago. Yeah.
All right. Yep. Don't know. Fuck you guys.
That was before you got drafted in Nam, right?
Yeah, my first tour. I went back. The second tour. But I was young, and I never smoked cigarettes, but like all my friends did. So I would just go out and like fake smoke cigarettes with them, and they would all like just hold it pretty much. But I'll never forget this. It was like late into the night, and these two guys were kind of talking shit all night. One dude's outside, like kind of ripping a cigarette. The other dude drunkenly walks out the bar, opens the door, and I think Blink-182 or something is like blasting on the jukebox. Door opens up. He just looks at the sidewalk, goes, "Blah!" Punches that guy in the face, and just walks back in the other exit entrance door, like a horseshoe shape. So like all in one, like without breaking stride. He punches the door open, goes, lays that guy out, and just goes back in the bar without breaking stride. It was the most impressive thing I've ever seen in my life, and I think about that all the time. Like all the time, I think about that.
You're like, how did you do it? How did you do it?
It was the most impressive thing I've ever seen in my life. It was wild. It was so cool.
That's fucking hilarious. Fights at bars are they're either like surprisingly agile, considering, or the worst sloppy things you've ever seen.
Dude, there's some good Staten Island bar fights, dude. Well, I saw a guy get thrown through a plate glass window one time into bushes, really into shrubbery. Cool. That was awesome. That was a good one.
I watched a girl drop by a dude. That was kind of satisfying, not gonna lie.
That's a good one. I saw a dude knock. I saw a chick knock a dude out. Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a chick drop a dude one time.
What she was wearing.
That'd be fun to watch too.
Yeah, and then he popped up like nothing happened. We're like, we all saw it.
And we're like,
we also get laid out by a chick, so that definitely happened. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's just satisfying when somebody, has it coming, and then it's not expected, and then it happens, and you're like, man, that feels good. That feels good. Kind of like Israel. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's go there. You see those paragliders going in. You're like, my guys are right there in the sky.
I feel bad for that joke. That was
a good joke. That was a good joke. I still have the question of where were they paragliding from? No one answered that. No one said
That's what
where.
I was wondering, man.
Where are they coming from? Are
off
they
the top of a building?
Are they jumping off a cliff like in Warzone? And they fucking pull their chute again and they're like fucking coming in like that? Like what are they doing?
I don't know, man. Like they were recording him for a while too, so like I feel like you should be able to see in the background like where
plane or something. Yeah.
I don't know.
Wild.
That shit's wild. Yeah, dude. I think it's just getting worse too. Well, Typo ratioed some dude, or he was you ratioed somebody else, but there was some dude you were fucking with on Twitter that was like, he was you put up one of the massacres, and he was like, "Oh, you only care about those massacres, not the ones from America," and you're like, that's not. It was some New York Times bestseller or some shit.
Yeah, he tried to own me because I don't know. I was bringing up some nonsense about like Palestinian atrocities in history that they committed on Israel. So I just shared, I didn't even like say anything. I just shared a Wikipedia page that was like Israel Zionist massacre of Palestinians. And it was like, boom, like, what are you talking about, dude? It's not one, there's two sides to this conflict. Yeah. And then he shares like some Salvadorian-backed massacre from the CIA that the U.S. pulled off. And I was like, do you think this is owning me? Do you even know anything I'm about, dude? Like, what? Do you think I never call out what the CIA does? Like, like, what the hell? I don't know. It was so weird. But I did ratio Nikki Haley, so that was pretty
Yeah, I retweeted that.
That was dope.
So did I.
Yeah, she's dumb.
That was dope. Yeah, she is dumb.
It's so crazy. It's not even the fact that I was able to ratio her. It's just that she has like over 1 million followers, and I have like 4.5K. And it's like how is that even possible? That you're so unlikable that even my little ass account.
I also believe, like, truly, a lot of these people.
It's not real, dude.
Accounts, right?
It's not real.
If you
like, she's also not a real candidate. No one's excited about it. Like, it's not. She's not a real candidate. She's
how long until Trump fucking
stuff.
announces that's his vice president?
I don't think he will.
I guarantee it's going to be Kristi Noem, or either Kristi Noem, Carrie Lake, or Nikki Haley. Guarantees to be one.
I think Carrie Lake would be her best option, probably.
I think if he runs with Carrie Lake, I think he will lose in a landslide because she is so unlikable. She lost in Arizona, and I think she will lose again.
I think
that Arizona shit was fucking fishy, though.
It was.
No, hold on, be careful.
Oh, there was actually no. This was caught on camera. They had a twin sister.
They removed the rules. Yeah, they removed the rules.
The Democratic governor has a twin sister, and she was caught like undercover camera, being like, "Oh yeah, we're like we put in money to like make right-wing candidates seem like more crazy, like it was like some weird like fuck, I'm gonna fuck this up.
It was
like a fear-mongering thing.
They also are in court right now fighting embezzlement charges using the cartel to get what they want.
Well, that's just awesome. You made him sound cool as fuck, yeah. Well, and the other thing, the cartel is a private security. That's sick.
Well, it makes sense, dude. Carrie Lake was talking about sending the National Guard to the border. So, like, who's the cartel going to fund? Like, her opposition, obviously.
The Democrats.
Yeah,
of course.
Well, my buddy Kenny Cody, who he's had his articles retweeted by Trump, and he even said when he was on my show a while back that like Carrie Lake and Blake Masters both didn't poll well at all in Arizona. And like, I agree there definitely was some fuck shit there, but I think it wasn't just the fact that they lost. I think that like, hey, there's probably a lot of people out there in Arizona that just did not like either of those two.
Probably, yeah. I like Kristi Noem. Kristi Noem was good.
Yeah, Kristi
with the lockdown stuff at least. Yeah, so like she was like, nah, fuck that, we ain't doing that shit.
Well, that's why I think she's probably the best route for Trump to go if he's going to pick a female vice president, because I think that she's attractive. So that adds a lot of points in his cabinet. And, she has a good record on COVID. So with the base, that would play well because that's where Trump is sorely lacking. And he's attacking DeSantis on that record. But if I had to bet, it's probably going to be Carrie Lake or Nikki Haley. I could totally see him going back on, I know he's kind of running against all them now, but I could totally see him endorsing or, saying, hey, Nikki Haley's my girl now.
That'd be wild.
For sure.
Carrie Lake was interesting here because Carrie Lake was like our news reporter for fucking all of my childhood.
And don't forget, she was pro-Obama. She was very pro-Obama.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people were pro-Obama though. Like there was quite a few people, even on the right, that were pro-Obama over McCain
in 08
in 08.
But I mean, we're talking way past 08 though. She pivoted to Trump pretty hard. Like I think she just knows where which way the wind's blowing, and she realized that she can make a couple bucks off the MAGA audience.
She's probably got some relations to the CIA, to be quite honest. I mean, she was a news anchor for one of the biggest news channels in Phoenix, Arizona. So
whose mic is causing?
I mean, all the rest of them are. It might be mine.
I'm hearing it.
Shut up, Sam.
Yeah, eat another banana.
Sam, what's like the most extremist thing you'll say right now?
Dude, don't try to get me kicked out of the Delta Club. Don't do that.
Yeah.
For a club, there's too many people in that club. I'm just gonna.
That's I thought that was an airport.
There's like 1 million. It is. There's like 1 million people.
In the airport.
But all those people around him are Liz.
All right, how much do I have to pay you to shout bomb?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Or do it and we go mad viral. Don't be a pussy. Don't be a pussy. Yell bomb like a man.
Yeah,
Damn,
it's
take
recording.
the
It's
charge.
recording.
Take the charge. Take the charge
Sam.
for us.
Oh,
Yell it.
Sam,
That'd be hilarious.
This is our
Everybody
opportunity.
has a portable battery charger. You just need to hold that fucker up and shout bomb. As
Just go, oh shit, bomb, and just run. Like you could be the hero. You don't have to say you're like trying to kill people, but just yell bomb and throw that and just go.
Jump
You
on
gotta
top,
drop-
throw it,
yeah,
and
you
then
have to
jump
drop
on
the
top.
banana
Sam's
peel,
nervous.
too.
He's just nervous hearing this conversation while in an airport.
I mean, if you don't, just know that you'll be a coward forever to everybody who watches this. But just
Yeah.
you should do that.
Damn, a coward.
You gotta throw the banana with one hand and hold the battery charge with the next and just shout bomb and start
And
running.
then just real quick yell like Allah Akbar. Just real quick. Just real quick.
Can you
Yeah,
do
it's
that?
for Palestine.
Yeah, just say something like that, like like one Palestine only, or like
Assalamu
something like that.
Yeah.
From the
Like-
river to the sea.
Or like the
Just
Israeli
say-
state
just
doesn't
say
exist,
Salaikum salam back.
and then boom, throw it or something like that.
Well, you can say Assalamu alaikum.
Or say like fucking 9/11 ruled, or then bomb, or like something like that.
What words
like,
can we
I
get him
wanna
to
be-
say?
You guys are
Yeah.
freaking me out. I'm gonna have to go get some.
I was like, what
Oh.
words can we get him to say?
You're gonna leave us? What if we
And,
held up a sign? Make me full screen. I'll write it on the screen. Bomb.
Yeah,
Jimmy Garoppolo
there's a-
is
he
dogs.
has a bomb. He has a bomb. We're just putting
He
it on the
he has you hostage.
Yo, let's call. Hold on. No, fuck this. He ain't gonna do
No.
it. What we're gonna do- Let's call the Delta
Call
Club
Delta
and
Club.
tell them the man live streaming has a. Hey, buddy.
You're-
Hey, man. What's up?
What's
We're just
up,
talking about
dude?
football, dudes. Like Jimmy Garoppolo not being good
Yeah,
and stuff.
the guy who
You
looks
know?
like he's retarded carrying around banana peels. He's a threat to everybody's safety there. Check his shoes. I guarantee you're going to find a bomb.
Or we go the funnier route, like he's jerking off to little kids in the bathroom. Like that, we can do that too. Just like one of the two, whichever one I think will get.
I
a
mean,
bigger
look
clip.
at him.
What do you want to
Views.
Look at him.
We'll let you
Yeah.
choose,
You're
Sam.
like-
Do you want to be
he
a
totally
serial
looks-
pedophile?
He totally
Shoes.
looks like he's
Over the
going to pick up. He totally looks like he's pick up some little kids at a Beretta or something like
Yeah, I
that.
was gonna
on
say
side of
over the
road.
phone. They're like, how do I know? Do you guys have any proof? And we're like, just look at him. Just
And they're like,
Just look
"God,
at
we're
him.
calling the cops now. They're on the
he's
way."
carrying around bananas.
Why are you guys bullying me?
It's easy. I don't know.
You're in a public space, dude.
Yeah,
It's
you
easy.
can't really have a microphone and talk to us. So this is just. Yeah.
He's
harassing
harassing
kids with his
kids
banana. Yes.
Like,
I'm
mommy,
glad
why
the
does
au-
that weird
I'm
man
glad
keep
the
eating
audience
that many
is on it.
bananas?
How wild
We're
would it
making
be,
him
though,
look
if, like,
even more.
Indian like came up behind him and just like blew up.
Like he wasn't
You
even
just feel like
actually
an
the terrorist,
explosion in the
there was a
background and,
terrorist
like,
in the background.
And then like
Yeah.
the fire like rush up the tunnel, like to where
Yeah,
Sam is,
yeah.
like Independence Day.
And Sam, I
Sam's
feel
screen
really
just
bad,
goes
but at the
off.
same time, I'm like, wow, we just made a lot of money. We just made a lot of
Yeah.
money.
We made it.
This podcast is about to blow up, literally.
Literally.
Yeah, if you just said those words, we would blow up.
Oh, listen, dude.
Yeah,
all
we're,
of
making
you.
him, we're making him look more nervous in the airport. Like he's gonna get called out by somebody else because he keeps looking
Yeah.
behind him and like looking around. And he just got a hat that says "Be Happy" on it. He had
Yeah.
17 bananas since he's been sitting there. And then people are already weirded out by him, and now he's checking his fucking corners constantly.
Look, he's sitting there laughing in his fucking chair, like, man, this motherfucker's about to do some shady shit. How long till TSA fucking look? There's a lady walking up behind him. How long till she goes up and taps him on the shoulder? Look at that. That's a big bitch too.
She's got a mask, dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah. How long till she comes up and says, "Sir, we need you to leave."
Do you guys still see people wearing masks?
Yeah, a little bit. But like, it's so weird to me because people wear masks and they'll have their nose poking out of it. It's like,
Fuck.
just take it off then. Like, no one's
Yeah.
forcing you to wear it at this point.
Yeah, that made sense. Like for people when it was like mandated, you know, like people like just
Yeah.
half-assing it. But like when it's not even mandated anymore, and you're just walking around with your nose sticking out, it's like, dude. I saw a guy the other
Just
day
take it off.
when he was in his car. I was like, oh my god, dude, we're past
Yeah.
this.
I don't get it. I have to do
The
it
only-
for work sometimes because I go to old folks' homes or
Oh,
like
yeah.
hospitals. But other than that,
one of the coolest things about 2020 having to wear masks was that like I had an excuse to not. Oh, he changed his background. I had an excuse, so I didn't have to ride in cars with customers because I could just say, "Oh, well, I'm not getting in a car with you because of COVID." But now, unfortunately, we can't use that excuse anymore.
Oh yeah, I'm all for using shit against or like that benefits you from the COVID shit. But all for using that. But
I'll still use it, even though people very well know my position for the last 4 years.
Yeah.
I'll be like, "Oh, bro, I'm afraid of COVID." Like, what? I'm like, I can't wedding. Sorry, COVID.
So that's the only good part about it is like using it as an excuse because then you can use the moral high ground shit that they've been using against you for years.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only way it wouldn't work is if it's a good one of us. Be like, okay, who cares, bitch?
You little bitch.
They're like, oh, damn,
Yeah,
all right.
you'd be fucked. Yeah. I would give you shit if you told me that. I'd be like, yeah, no, oh God.
Yeah, there you go. I'm telling you, please. I will pay for the battery charger if you stand up and shout from the river to the sea.
I will pay your bail. I won't. That's probably way too much money.
That's a
dude.
lot.
So,
That's a lot.
But we will start a GoFundMe for your bail.
You know what? I got like $5 I could put towards the GoFundMe.
Oh, yeah, I have at least $26 in my wallet.
There we go,
Yeah.
dude. See, look,
That's like $31, bro.
Yeah, you got $31 to wave around a battery charger in an airport.
Good for you. I'm proud of you.
Sorry, Sam. I don't keep cash.
When Typo was like, "Sorry, Sam, I hate faggots. I'm gonna help you."
Yeah, he said you're with the terrorists. You're not with us.
Salam alaikum. Oh shit! The D-backs
really,
are down 3-0. It's super gay.
Oh, awesome.
Corey Seager hit a 2-run home run.
He's gonna be the MVP of the World Series, dude. Watch.
Fuck you.
You watch. It is. I just lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, now I got it back. It is wild how like this whole Israeli-Palestine situation. It is like COVID or like where it just gives everyone an opinion.
It is.
And it's like, oh,
man.
you shouldn't. Like, I actually haven't really said much about this publicly at all. Like,
Neither have I.
Because this is way different.
Besides
than
the jokes we make here.
Right. 100%. But like, I mean, like on Twitter, because like I'm not. Is this the hill I'm dying on? You know what I'm saying?
I just don't care.
Like I don't care.
I think both of them equally suck.
I'm a Catholic Italian from Staten Island and an American. I don't give a shit what happens in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't.
I think
So-
I think the general like opinion amongst our circle is that like we don't want America to be a part of this, but the problem is that America is funding one side of this, and that one side has negatively affected the average American greatly, and that's the part where I think we need to be outspoken about it. And I'm not saying that you haven't or that you should or that you have to do anything, but like I think our position in all of this is to say like, hey, fuck both these governments, but the Israeli government, at least in my opinion, is worse because they kill more innocent people and they also negatively affect the average American. Other than that,
What?
like if
I just
America...
hate Jews.
You know what? I haven't said that in like an episode and a half.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
pretty
you just
good.
bust out, all right, you don't fuck the Jews then. I'm sorry. that sums it up.
No, but you're right. It's like but like the COVID thing was way more like tyrannic. Like that legitimately was like affecting directly us.
It was
like
like in your
Definitely,
face.
yeah.
That was something we had to speak out about just to not lose our country. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this thing is like, I'm like, yeah, that sucked. And like, obviously, again, everything Kyle, you said, I agree with, obviously, but I'm not going to be the one to be like, this is what I think on Twitter. It's like, no one gives a fuck what I think. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be honest. Like it's crazy to me. So that's why I was like, I'm not going to fucking, I'll make jokes, but like, I'm not going to actually give a real opinion. Because again, dumb Italian Catholic from Staten Island. I don't really care. Like, I don't care. I'm a mook.
Yeah.
I'm a mook. To them.
I just realized you're wearing a
to
blueberry
kill him. My
hat.
God, I am wearing a blueberry hat. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
I have a Frankenberry hat. I have a Trix hat. I have a Count Chocula hat too.
Oh my God. I need like a Frosted Flakes one. Frosted Flakes with the fucking tiger on it.
Frosted Flakes ruled. They didn't have that hat in these hats. Like these are all from one company. These are all from one company. They didn't have that one.
Do you think we will have the same debate when China invades Taiwan?
Yes.
Nope. I think everybody will be uniform on that because the left is hawkish on China. Although there may be a little bit of like the same people that you see now protesting about the Palestinians, but the right's going to fall in line with it big time because they're all about, sticking it to China. And then the left, I mean, Joe Biden is awful on China. So I don't think this is going to be much of a debate. I think a lot of people are going to go, even a lot of libertarians are going to go right for it and say, yeah, we need to stick up for Taiwan independence.
Yeah, it's because they have communists in their name.
See, Kyle,
Just like they did with
No
Hong Kong.
water.
What happened?
I don't know.
I don't know
Yeah,
what the fuck he said there.
Yeah, but no, like Kyle, I interpreted that question
Oh,
differently.
I said no war, but class.
You took it as like when he asked that question, like the general public. I thought he meant like our crew, not like the five of us, but like our crew we that we roll with, like our consensus of it, which I it's not going to change. Like we shouldn't get involved. Same thing. Like it's the same thing. Like no, I don't give a fuck. Again, my answer for all foreign intervention is the same thing. I'm a dumb Italian Catholic from Staten Island. Unless something is affecting that, I don't really care what happens outside of these walls.
Like all things foreign policy, when it comes to America, like defending America, if like California was to be severed from the United States, I wouldn't be upset. But like, if you start going a little bit inwards, I might care a little bit. But like, if we lose New York or California, I'm not going to be entirely upset.
I agree with you.
When the missiles start flying towards Pittsburgh, then we're going to have to get some like goat fuckers out of the herds to go kill people.
100%. No, I agree with you. I don't care about the coast. Right, the two cities on the coast, they could go eat shit, right? Like, who gives a fuck? I mean, they're killing themselves anyway. Crime is just like legal now in LA. I think it's like, at least in New York, like they still push back a little bit with things, like not as much as they used to. Because like it's still like people get away with way more shit in New York than they used to, even when I was there. Yeah. But LA, it's like a complete free. Like there's like zero. Yeah. You could just do crime in daylight and like high level crime in daylight, and nothing's gonna happen to you. It's actually pretty awesome if you're a criminal. You should just go to LA.
I was talking to somebody. Oh, you know what? My coworker who's in the military. He was saying, yeah, I was in Seattle, I think he said, and there was like a group of 7 bums shooting up heroin in between their toes. And he said he made eye contact with a cop, and the cop went and just walked away.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that old Segura bit when I forgot the exact bit, but he was like talking to the guy. He's like, "Hey man, aren't you gonna like do something about this?" He's like, "I don't know, people suck sometimes." He's like,
there it is.
There it is.
Oh my god,
legend, goat.
Yeah.
I eat 2 kg.
2 kilograms?
Yeah.
You ate 2 kilograms of bananas?
Yes.
Oh wow. That's awesome.
I don't know what's that in American.
Yeah.
Kilograms in American.
Yeah. A lot. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
I bought it. I'm just walking.
And you did
on the street. I start eating.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. 2 whole kilograms is like 5 pounds of bananas. Yeah.
I think this guy's lying to us about his banana consumption. I'm not gonna lie.
I think he's hitting.
Yeah.
He's like trying to
get more bananas. Yeah.
Like, you think 3 bananas is a lot? I ate 5 pounds of bananas, you bitch.
Yeah.
It's like you're a little pussy.
Yeah.
I hope this guy
really?
Jewish and sees his background.
Okay. I think you're the only people I know that eat more bananas than I do then. Because I really do.
You disgusting
people. What do you mean by people?
Oh,
all right. Now deep throat the banana to assert dominance.
Now look him in the eyes and deep throat the banana.
Yeah.
You have to make eye contact.
Have a good night, sir.
Put the peel
Jerk
on
off too.
Jerk off right now.
Oh my god.
Jerk off to establish dominance like a chimp.
I totally feel it. What was that show where they used to tell people to do stuff? I felt like that's kind of what we were doing right there.
Punk'd?
No.
No.
There were like 4 people, and then one of them would like go into a store.
Practical Jokers.
Impractical Jokers.
Yeah, fellow Italian Staten Island.
They still make it. Yeah.
It's
well,
still
there you go.
It's still a thing. It's a great. You know what?
Well,
that
Sal's
show
half Puerto
was
Rican.
great. Sal's an Italian man. How dare you?
No, Sal's half Puerto Rican.
I know. I told you. My friend married his sister.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I used to run into Sal all the time before he was famous and before I did comedy. Yeah, well, I was like just starting comedy, but back at the Muddy Cup, it's this bar in Staten Island on the North Shore. He used to bartend. I think he co-owned it at the time, whatever. But he's a bartender there. And before I just always see him, and when I saw him on TV, I was like, "Oh, weren't you the bartender of the Muddy Cup?" Like, I was like, "What's the Muddy Cup's bartender doing on TV?" That's weird.
That show is amazing. That
It's a
show
great
is
show.
phenomenal.
Now it's getting a little
Dude,
like
hold
Yeah.
up.
rough because
That guy
it's
just told
famous.
me, and they got rid of the best guy, but that guy just told me he ate 2 kilograms of bananas. That's crazy.
You know, we heard.
a
We were
lot.
talking about that.
That's a
We
lot.
said that's the
Yeah, I
crazy
know,
about
right?
bananas.
That's why I was telling
I
you.
bet I can top it. Let's do it. That'll be a challenge. I honestly eat 5 bananas right now, and I don't feel good. I think I had too many, but
Yeah, you can.
Oh,
You
well.
had 5
You're gonna
bananas.
shit.
Bro, you're
You're gonna
supposed to not
shit.
have more
Dude,
than like
You're
one a
gonna
day.
you're gonna like spread your
One
cheeks
banana
on
a
the
day?
seat.
You're not supposed to have more.
Dude,
Than, like I think 2 is the max.
is there like a doctor telling you that there's a limit on bananas? What do you mean?
Yeah, your body and
They'll
science.
just turn black. What's wrong with you?
You'll
Bro,
just
it's
trust
too
the
much
science?
potassium. It's not good for you. Yeah. You
How
put them
much
out.
potassium in bananas?
Wait, time out.
Dude, yeah, that's all they are is potassium. It's like their thing. Yo, get this comment off the screen. It makes it like our camera smaller.
Fucking Typo was like, you were like, you can only have 2 a day, and he's like, yeah, if you have more than that, you start turning black.
Oh, I
but
didn't hear him say that.
Yeah,
That's
I was
fucking-
like, yo, wait,
Dude,
where's
that's
gonna
a
go?
great joke, bro. I did not hear that. I'm sorry. That went right out of my fucking head. I was too
That was
busy trying to
awesome.
make fun of Sam. You're fucking banger.
Yeah, you have too many bananas. You move to California,
Oh,
and you
what is
can, you know.
this,
You
dude.
dunk a basketball immediately. You're fucking.
You can dunk a basketball, but your credit score just drops. It's the trade-off.
Actually, I would make that trade. I would make that trade. I'd make that trade. I would love to dunk a basketball,
What's
bro.
the-
That'd be sick.
What's the equivalent? See, I love doing these. What's the equivalent of white people for white people? What's the
There is none. We don't
What's the
have
equivalent
it.
of
Like for
Yeah,
food,
we suck. Yeah.
Well, for me, it's banana.
like something like avocado,
Mayonnaise.
like guacamole, right? It's like a. I guess it's like
Avocado, and then you get a Valley Girl accent.
yeah, I guess that'd be
I
it.
guess.
I
It's
don't
not
know.
funny.
This is so
It's not
yellow.
that funny though. That's the problem. It's just not.
Yeah, it's
I
just
wish it
not as
was.
funny.
It's just not funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
haven't really
I was-
heard
I was-
a white joke that wasn't too funny lately.
I've never heard a good white slur. They're just. I mean, some are like. No. Some are funny, but they're not like hurtful. Like that's the difference. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like some are like I was good, but like
Yeah,
most
like-
of them are just like.
You got to
We-
get the ones
we
about
have-
specific people. Like we were making fun of Kyle for being Polish, or that was funny.
I mean, we
Yeah,
we
you
like
can't
have our
make a
dads, though,
general-
so like you know.
Well, that speak for yourself. You can only make you can't make general white people jokes. It has to be like towards
A group
the
like
specific
Italians,
area.
Polish, like
Yeah,
Irish,
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
German. Yeah, you
yeah,
gotta do
because
it.
general white people jokes just don't make as much sense.
Yeah.
Because then you
Also,
got like the
Can
Germans. and
you
the Italians.
always tell the difference between white American and European white?
Yeah.
It's so noticeable. It's so
Yeah.
noticeable. They're fucking stupid heads. It's their
Yeah.
fucking dumb block head. They all have these weird fucking like
we
fucking
pull
dumb
up Kyle
fucking
real
faces
quick?
and
Put
heads.
him-
It's so
I-
annoying.
Put Kyle
tried-
in the front.
I'm trying to look up different like white people jokes, and one of the articles that came up was it's time for white people to understand their whiteness. And this reminds me how much I hate progressives. Netflix Dear White People digs into everyday racism, or no joke, ironic racism in comedy is just not funny. The funny
but
thing
they just,
about
like,
race,
They just make
Jokes
fun of like
that
the
are
normal things. Like they'll just be like, "Oh, you guys were the oppressors," or like, "You guys enslaved us." It's like, okay, so you're like bragging for me, dude. Like, what
Yeah,
do you mean?
thanks.
man?
Yeah, we used to be awesome, and then we had to stop. Sorry.
I can't find like you used to be able to go to like blackjokes.com or something like that, and then you
Yeah,
find
I know.
hilarious like, but like you can't. You look shit up on Google and you get all the NPR, Pinterest, NBC News, TikTok. Like, can't I just look what I'm looking for and not get the bullshit that you want to feed me? Like, come on, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
I agree.
internet search engines suck these days.
No, it's like you got to go to like all the ones that filter out racisms. I don't care about him.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Funniest white people jokes, and the first
Yeah,
thing
of
that comes
course.
up is boycott these jokes. Are white people jokes racist? Racist humor, dirty. Come on, man.
Again, I'm not saying them because like you shouldn't say them because they're. Please find a funny one. I'm asking the.
That's what I'm
every
trying
other
to do.
Community of non-whites, every non-white out there, get together. Come up with a funny white slur, please. A comedian is asking. I want to hear it. I want to laugh at myself. I want to laugh at one.
Yeah,
There's no good
Okay.
ones.
This is
Shut up, you Dago Goomba ass.
Too vague.
Why
only
do
do it-
white? Okay, yeah. Why do white people
louder.
own so many pets?
Why?
Because we're
Pets
not
are-
allowed to.
I'm
No,
sorry.
because
I'm sorry. I have a home and I could afford them.
Just because we're not allowed to own people anymore.
That's a crazy thing.
What's
Because I
so-
think it's
It's
owning.
not about white people.
What do you call?
Like that's the
one
thing.
white
They're
guy
all the
started-
good white jokes. They're backhanded. They're not really about making fun of white people, and that's why they.
I
suck.
almost said something outlandishly crazy. Yeah.
Okay, how do white guys satisfy their wives? They hire a pool boy.
It's
I
all
thought that was
right.
pretty good. Yeah. What do
this
you call
one
I
one
don't
is-
have
white guy?
money, so
Why do Americans suck at calculus? White people have never been good at integration. And I was like, that's just lame.
That's so many words.
Why
Yeah,
are
I gotta-
redneck mur- yeah,
I gotta go
why
catch a flight, boys.
Hey,
Okay.
fuck you, Sam.
I mean, we're at an hour
Oh.
anyways.
Yeah, we could bounce.
We don't have to. I can leave it on for a little bit.
No,
What
it's
do you,
fine.
what do you
Go
call a bench full of
Uh,
white people? This is the only good one. What do you call a bench full of white people? The
The
NBA.
jury? Oh,
Oh, hold on.
that's
What do you
going.
call 200 white men chasing a black man? The PGA Tour.
Hey,
More
that's a
accurate
good.
than
That's
funny.
all right. Yeah,
That's,
more just accurate.
that's just more Tiger. I just call him Tiger Wolf. Tiger Woods being dominant than.
Wait, what about why are redneck murder cases the hardest to solve? Because all the DNA matches and there are no dental records.
That's a good one.